not just a random kid he grabbed. That's his kid. First kid you see.
Yeah.
Grab him.
So I know I already gave away the best rash guard award.
But best overall kit award.
Are you kidding me? Devin Nguyen with the insane kit, with the gladiator shorts. Come on, man. So Nguyen's looking for a little bit of a cradle here, just for some control element, I imagine.
Aidan's a really gifted leg locker.
Really?
And he's got a really good guard.
Okay.
But Nguyen is a MMA fighter. Probably has the more heavy top game.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can really see that all playing out already.
Yeah, your top game's so heavy it rips the rash guard off your opponent.
I mean, seriously, he's de-shirted him. It's not a hockey fight, boys. Nguyen's clinging to that underhook, which is a smart move.
Now Aidan's got frames though.
Yep. Aidan's going to create some elevation here. You can tell that's what he wants. Doing a lot of the same game that we're going to see in the next match with Joshua James. Butterfly hooks, elevation, looking for leg attacks. Nguyen doing a great job with his pressure though. And I like how he's walking the legs around towards his opponent's head. See, so you can make a switch like that. That's why you kind of walk the legs around and then you make a quick little hip switch and you can clear the foot. But you can already tell Aidan is very good at getting his guard back. If you pass Aidan's guard and keep it, you're going to have to earn it.
Ooh, beautiful pass right there. Straight north south. Aidan wins back the inside position on his guard. He's in butterfly now.
Aidan's re-guard is strong.
Beautiful entry into saddle, it looks like, on the far side.
Devin does a good job clearing the knee. He's back on top. Aidan gives up top position. If Aidan's going to attack from his guard, he needs to get a good guard.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You
can't just let Devin, get half of his knee.
You can't just take what you're given when it comes to a guy like this. This guy's not going to give you much to work with.
For sure. See, this is what he's doing, getting started early. Get the legs involved, get some attachment. But Aidan's got to have the legs involved to do anything against this kid.
Good job. Aidan, you still got 3 minutes to play.
I think Aidan's already shown a lot, because Nguyen came out hot, and Aidan's shown that he can keep up. He's gotten his guard back several times. He's not going to be easy to put away. He's shown that already. And so with 3 minutes left, I feel that it's in his ballpark to be able to get this done. It's just, Nguyen's a tough customer.
I think Devin's also done a good job of staying on top while also staying out of Aidan's A game. He's been on top, which is what Aidan kind of wants, but always in a full guard, always in a half guard, never in a leg locking type of position.
Yep. And this is really the first time he's been in full guard. All the other times there's some variation of
he took that because that's what was given, like we were talking about earlier. His guard's good.
20 seconds and then I want to see some more in this.
Nguyen says his guard's good.
Switching to the K guard.
Here it comes. Beautiful K guard entry to the knee bar. Aidan needs to use this as a sweep.
He tried, but Devin was just too ready with the hips. That
bottom players, you know, when you create your off balance, you got to get your ass up.
You want to play bottom, you don't want to be in love with the bottom.
Yeah, you're not trying to stay there all night. It's a means to an end. He's really getting in on these knee bars, but Nguyen, you can tell the experienced fighter. He's able to clear the knee every time, protect himself.
Let's get another superfight on the legs. I'm liking the activity we're doing, but we got 94 seconds to play. Let's keep going.
90 seconds, according to Coach Drew Foster.
Yeah, Aidan's coach calling for some action here. He knows his man's down. I mean, Aidan's had a great match, but it's just, if we discuss the position at this event, positioning is going to dictate a lot of these judges' decisions.
Well, also, yeah, when you're talking about not a lot of black belt matches, you're talking about mostly blue belt and purple belt matches, the positions and the fundamentals are going to be way more impactful than the game changer techniques.
Nice triangle attempt by Aidan. It's a long distance one. He's going to hook the leg so he can't be slammed. Into the K guard, a logical next move in the sequence. But great job by Nguyen to. Aidan went for the K guard and Nguyen threw his legs to the side. That was really smooth.
Hold the head down. Just attack that posture. Right back to the legs. 30 seconds.
Love these technical little guys attacking.
Yeah, pull that tongue quiet, belly. Yes, thank you.
Dueling footlocks.
Come on. Let's come up and back the head. Come up and headlock here. Nice. Yes, that's it. Bring that left knee through and we can find the triangle. Sandberg through on the arm lock.
Oh man, can he spin through for the arm?
Oh, wow.
Man, so much attacking by Aidan in the last minute and a half.
Yeah, it's really changed how I felt about the match.
Up to the knees. Yeah.
But Nguyen's getting off his attacks too, but now he's swept. Wow, man, I'm not sure.
Me either. You know, I thought,
That's really tough.
based on what Joe told us in the rules meeting before, I thought before the last 30 seconds of that match that Devin had done enough to win.
Yeah.
But the last 30 seconds.
Especially with the sweep in the end.
Say in the rules meeting that positional control and like who controlled the positions would matter more than submission offense.
Yeah.
So if that is the case,
They clearly stated that, and based off that, that makes perfect sense.
I feel like it was a very close fight.
I did think he threw a monkey wrench in a little bit at the end because he did get a beautiful sweep, but honestly, he just didn't have enough time to work that.